Good morning. Here we are a week later from January 1st. Just going to go over some of the stuff that's in the shop. A little bit messy, a little dusty. I've been doing a lot of body work, but got these couple of monstrous fenders here for the project up at American Muscle. That trike, the badass trike they're building. So it's going to take a little work to make those straight. They're pretty wavy fiberglass, but we got our tank cover here, or gas tank cover, not gas tank cover, but air box cover for the V-Rod. And got the door on the Chevy, got that all hammered out, welded on. I got to fit it, so I won't go into it too much right now. But I wanted to show you the sidecar. Show you the sidecar that I was working on last time. I hadn't taken it apart. It's a Hannigan sidecar. I got it all disassembled, and then I went around and did all the body work. I'm gonna hang some paper on the bottom of it. But it had a mold. I don't know if you could see the seam the last time I showed you, but it has a big seam here where they put the two together. It goes down around, so that had to be taken care of. And the door fit really terribly here. The door hung out quite a bit, so we had to build up some of that. Same with the cowl panel. Was a little high and there was no way to change that, so built that up a little bit. Went around, fixed all the pinholes and edges and what have you. Same thing up here, had a huge gap at the top of the trunk lid, and it was nice all the way around, so built up some of that so everything's pretty even. This is like an intermediate fender that goes between the big chief fender and something that was just from end to end, just needed plastic work. And the other thing, the little door, did a little body work to the back of that. Got to make sure you get, there's always little voids in fiberglass around the edges particularly, little pinholes, chunks of the gel coat comes off, there's an air pocket there where the resin and the fiberglass doesn't get inside sometimes. You particularly get it along the edges, right here. So you always got to do this edge. You always got to do this edge because you standing back looking at the bike and you look and you see chunks of fiberglass missing or a bunch of holes in it. That's not a good thing. This side didn't even really show, but just the same, we're not taking any chances. I only got a quick look at it when it was together. I didn't look it over real good because it was all going to get taken apart and sanded anyway. Cowl is nice. Cowl didn't need anything. Cowl was great, but needs a few coats of primer on there just to make it nice. Same with the deck lid here, the trunk. That seam, it feels great, but we'll get some primer on there and then you won't even see it or feel it. Even more so. So that's it. We got some time in it. We're gonna get some primer on this today and let it sit for a day or two and then buzz it down and get going on the paint end of it. I'm really excited to do that. It's gonna be willow green and cream, and it's really gonna be a nice addition to his Big Chief. So that's what we'll be doing later today. That's all I'm gonna talk about for now. We'll be back. We got some other projects going on, and there's always plenty to see.